And we are live. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the show. I'm David Starlyte. I'm back from Bali and back from travels, from adventures, from different energies, from exploring the world. And we are live here on YouTube. There's just some dogs playing in the background. If you can hear some doggy sounds, going a little bit crazy. So, new and old, welcome to the show for live predictions, discussion, and meditation. So, live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example, as you can see, and any comments are appreciated. So, please do like and share the show if you're receiving this. We just have these crazy dog sounds behind me, so hope that isn't a distraction. So it was really good to get away, just to have a different environment and feel a sense of spaciousness, a sense of having a broader environment and getting a break from this world that I'm in Australia. How we create worlds, how we create consciousness is interesting. How we create our life path, our destiny versus our free will. And they're really going at it, these dogs. So it's a little bit crazy in the background. So how have you been? How is everyone? Let me know how you're doing. And otherwise, there's Marianne. Welcome, Marianne. How have you been? It's been a whole has it been 3 weeks? I think it's been 3 weeks, so a long time. How have you been? Has it warmed up? Has it got warm where you are? Just trying to quieten the dogs a little bit. Had a rough day, phone issues. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, it can be really stressful, like the world closes in when you, with our technologies that we've become so dependent on, it can be really challenging. So I hope that's all sorted out now, Marianne, and you can progress. So has it been 3 weeks? Has it been 3 weeks? And how have you been in the last 3 weeks? So question for you, Marianne. Is it warming up? You can see a little bit here with the dogs. They're going crazy. Definitely warming up. Had to get a new phone today. So you're starting afresh, Marianne, with a new phone, a new start. You can broaden your horizons. You can the new Marianne, new phone. So it's something about vacation, something about being in a different environment, which just stimulates different parts of oneself, and when experiences parts of oneself that one may have forgotten. We get in these sort of rote paths, these sort of rote patterns of our environment, our consciousness, how we interact with the world. So it is so good to take a break, go into a different environment, and see the world from a different perspective. At least be open to that, have an invitation to experience the world from a new perspective. Every day I was doing a lot more qigong, a lot more yoga practice as part of just made sense to be more, spend more time with my body, physically connected, grounding, spending a lot of time in nature. It was so good to get away into a different environment. So really happy it's warming up for you, Marianne. That is great news. I am going to pick a card from the Buddhism Oracle deck. And we just ask if there's any lesson for today or message coming through from the masters. And Vlad is back. Great to see you, Vlad. You've got a new profile picture that looks really interesting, really intriguing. So I had a great trip, Vlad. I was away for 2 weeks, and I'm back now in Australia, kind of just waking up and recovering a little bit. I wasn't, there was a night flight, so I kind of missed a little bit of time, and there's a little bit of recovery, but not too much. There's only 2-hour time difference between Indonesia and Australia, so not a huge jet lag. And Marianne says, happy to see buds and leaves on the trees. So how are you, Vlad? We did have a big storm when I was away, so it is still people apparently canceled their trips, and it has been affecting tourism out here. It does look like the storm has hit the backyard. I've got a lot of work to kind of clean up and get things back on track. It's nearly April here, so the weather's definitely, it's beautiful weather today. The wet season is kind of coming to close, so things are really going to improve, or depending on how I like the wet season, depending on how you see the weather. And Marianne says, apple. Wait a minute. Gapple says, hi, welcome to the show, Gapple. And we just have some crazy dogs in the background. Vlad says, I'm doing good, taking things a day at a time. One step at a time, Vlad. That's a beautiful way to do things. And don't rush. Don't try to do everything all at once. So here is the Buddhism Oracle deck. And the card I picked is about honest reflection, truthfulness. And Yappy says, have a nice day, bro. So Gapple. So Gapple, where are you in the world? You look kind of Canadian, but where are you? And have a great day to you. All right, so the Buddhist oracle has revealed today, the message coming through is really about openness, honesty, revealing what is really there, not what we wishful thinking, what we wish is there, what we want to be there. Sometimes in relationships, you have a fantasy about the person. You see what you want to see, or you don't see what you don't want to see, or you ignore the stuff that is you don't like, or you don't want to be there. But you don't deal with the truth. You don't confront the absolute truth. And we all do that in some ways in romance, how we read romance novels, and there's a lot of fantasy that goes on in life. And maybe we need that. Maybe that's good. That's maybe why we love entertainment so much. We love Hollywood movies, escapism. So the card is encouraging us to speak and act really what is going on within us, not what we are projecting out into the world. What are we projecting? Not what we're projecting onto other people, but skillfully acting, speaking. Skillful is a word used in Buddhism, but it's using skill. So speaking skillfully, which is artfully, which is with awareness, in accordance with our values. And in doing so, showing people who we really are, without exaggeration, or trying to impress or to be something we are not. And that is the ultimate form of truthfulness, looking deep within ourselves and investigating what truth is for us. So that is the truthfulness card. Like a lovely flower, bright and fragrant, are the fine and truthful words of a man who says what he means, or woman. So say what you mean. Gapple says, I'm in America. Gapple's in America. Beautiful. So that's coming through strongly, is revealing our true essence. And we do this in little ways, in subtle ways, not just gross ways, not just big, bold ways. Really coming out in the open with who you are. And misunderstandings will happen, do happen. Whether you lie or tell the truth, misunderstandings are part of it. They do happen. But come closer, come together, and remember that your neighbors are part of you as you are part of your neighbors. And the Bible reminds us, love your neighbor as yourself. So we have a clear message coming from the biblical sages that brought us our tradition. So I don't enjoy everything in the Bible, but some messages are really good. So take the good stuff and release the bad stuff. I think with all religions, I have a similar view. All right, so the dogs are still going crazy. Can you hear them loudly? Marianne says, my ability to read the airport, I knew something was wrong. Like a child, you can't hear, so you go and check on them. My ability to read the airport, I knew something was wrong. Like a child, you can't. So let me know what that means, Marianne. Your ability to read the airport, which airport? What are you referring to? Did you go to the airport? And I didn't understand, like a child, you can't hear. So there is a lot of, maybe it's just me, but there can be a lot of secrecy with children, and there's a lot of sense of holding secrets from children. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I believe we should be more revealing with children and not hold secrets, not pretend with them. And that was the message coming through in the Buddhist card, was about truthfulness, revealing the truth, revealing who we are. So I believe that's also a message for the children and how we communicate with children, coming from the heart, coming from this beautiful rose quartz, sending these rays of light and sunshine to all humanity and all children. Especially in times of war, we do need to up our level of peacefulness, to raise a vibration, because of the type of selfish agitation, selfish motivation, and greed that is so often behind war. Corruption, so much part of corruption. So Marianne, let me know what you're referring to. I'd love to know more. I am going to pick a card from the Starseed Oracle deck. And Marianne says, plain sounds out of LaGuardia. Just stop. The kids are too quiet. And my sisters heard the sirens. Oh, I see. There was an accident. So there was silence. Oh, I see. There was silence at LaGuardia because there was an accident. Okay. Now I get you. So sometimes silence does reveal, and it's interesting. When I was in Bali, there was a day of silence in Bali, which was really something beautiful. A public holiday of silence. Imagine that. And maybe that's an encouragement to other countries to also raise the vibration of silence, bring peace into the world. So I want to reveal to you the Starseed Oracle deck. I also wanted to reveal my new website. Let's see if it actually works, because I've been away and someone was working on the website whilst I was away. Someone was working on the website. Let me know if it is live, if it's working, if it works for you. If you have any comments or feedback, I would love to know, how you take the website, if it's fit for purpose. If it's fit for purpose, if anything, what needs to be changed. There it is. The new website is live, so I really would appreciate your feedback on that. That would be really great. And these beautiful dogs, they're having a party. All right, so that's the website. Now, this beautiful card here, I don't know if you can see it. I'm just going to come close. Beautiful card. It's Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So that's a card for the collective, reminding us that we're here to learn things, and learning things isn't easy. Just like being in school, being kids in school, it's not easy. It's not easy. Your pups are not a loca, but they are celebrating. What is a loca, Marianne? They're not a loca, but they are celebrating. Yeah, the dogs are happy, and those are happy sounds. So they're having a good time, and I try to keep them quiet, but I don't want to. I don't want to ruin all their fun. And they're happy. They're having a good time. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's cooled down, and I am just continuing to talk a little bit about this card, this beautiful card. Marianne says, Aloka from the Walk of Peace. Aloka from the Walk of Peace. Oh, so that's funny. Thank you, Marianne. Your pups are not Aloka, but they are celebrating. Aloka. Oh, yes, that was the dog from the Walk of Peace, right? That was the dog from the Walk of Peace. Yeah, of course. So they've just calmed down for a second, so maybe I will get some peace. Let's see how we go. And continuing with this beautiful card, which maybe you can see that card. It's very beautiful. So the planet Earth, this part of the universe of universes, it's part of the planet of choice, the planet where we're here with free will to make choices, is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, and often coming from past lifetimes, where we choose to repeat the same lessons until we've mastered them. We deepen our experience of each lesson as we make our way through the cycle of life, the spiral of life, the dharma of life, and also the ongoing samsara, which is a Buddhist term, spiral of life, samsara. So life lessons aren't always about getting it right. We can make mistakes. They're about getting it wrong. So almost upgrade the mistakes, uplift them, and go, okay, well, that's not necessarily a misstep. It's just a step there, a step left, and I'm going to take a step right. So without so much charge, without so much emotional charge, bring a bit of balance, a bit of peace, a bit of acceptance to each decision, and taking away the judgment, remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity, and this helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. So this card is for the collective, reminding us that we're here to experience this world, this samsara, this earthly plane that is going to be polarized. It is going to be 3D. It is going to be dramatic, sometimes black and white, sometimes left, right, up, down, filled with a bit of division, polarity, charge, emotion. And we are being prompted to remember that the soul is here to learn. The soul is here to grow. It's here to upgrade, to uplift, to ascend, to build its experience, to get it to grow. So not get it right or wrong, but to grow. So think less right or wrong and think more growth, and see opportunities for soul growth, opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, then your soul is most definitely going to grow. And that is the whole point. So we're embarking on this soul training, the soul inquiry, this soul lesson as a collective. So we're here to do that. So that card just reminds us as a collective. It's a beautiful card. And I am going to pick this. So please, if you do come online, please do have a look at my new website. And if you have any feedback, I would love to know. And then if you would like a reading, comment comment reading in the comments section. Oracle card. Okay, so that's in the comments section. The dogs have calmed down, so we have a lot more peace. I feel a lot more peace. One thing that happened in Bali is that I stopped drinking tea. I got a bit sick and had some kind of issue that, and then I just couldn't drink. Didn't feel like eating or drinking anything. I was very delicate for a while, so I'm kind of returning to normal, starting drinking tea again. So we are just reading the comments. Yeah, so if anyone would like to have a card for me to pick an oracle card, let me know in the comments. Any other topics you would like to discuss, please do email me, message me, and send me questions. Feel free to send me questions. I am going to put just a simple email in the comments. So if you do have a question, you'd like me to discuss a topic, anything of interest, please do connect in the email that I've just written down. It takes a while to come through. It takes, yeah, quite a few seconds. So that's the email if you do have some question or something for me to discuss. That's the email. Feel free to share with me. Comment reading if you'd like a reading or oracle card. And another reminder about the website, the new website, which just got online. I was away for a couple of weeks. I don't know. I haven't really checked it and gone through it. So I would appreciate your feedback. Would love to hear your feedback about the website. Regarding Marianne, a card for April. So April's coming in just a week. We're just 1 week away from month 4 of the year. And April is a month really usually more balance in April, more different energies, a change of season, more of a spring autumn kind of energy, spring autumn. So we're gonna see what is happening for you. So there is a bit of a bright new beginning, Marianne, a bit of a bright new beginning coming through in the energy. Let us, and it's almost like a lovely invitation as well. I'm seeing you with spending time with a man as well. There he is. Got a beautiful hat. He's got 2 feathers in his hat. So spending time with a man, a gentleman. There's a yin and yang balance. So very much springtime, bringing balance, it's neither too hot nor too cold. So it is about this kind of balance. This card is indicating just be careful with your spending. Just kind of tail it in, bring it in, curtail it, curtail your spending. Just with that card, it's telling me, April, just be careful with your finances. It feels a little bit tight. Marianne, he might live in my building. Okay, perfect. So picking a card from the Starseed Oracle. We have the chart of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So there is you. So that is a beautiful card, and that's reminding you in April to tap into the infinite source, which is you. and we tend to, I felt this when I was away, just having this opportunity of silence, this time to be with myself, with my own energy. And although I spent a lot of time with the dogs, it was nice not to have anything else but me. It was nice to have silence, and that opens up such a fertile ground for creativity, for tuning into our own life path, our own majesty, our own possibility, our own potential, and tapping into the creative mind, which is the infinite source, the infinite creator, the one source, the one force, is this limitless creativity, limitless abundance, limitless ideas, unlimited by anything. So it does allow you to open up to that limitlessness, that infinite energy, which is the one source, the one force. So spending time in silence, away from people, away from noise, away from technology, in retreat, it really encourages the communion with the creative force or creative energy. So often we are distracted by media. We may have even a television on. We may have phones, gadgets that distracts the energy and pulls us away from ourselves. So not that we need to spend all our time in silence necessarily, but it is there to encourage us to tune into what is real, what is our true soul essence, and our true divinity, which is limitlessness. So this card is reminding you for April that you are the child of the cosmos. You are a child of the cosmos. That you are the intelligence of the whole universe lies within you. It's a beautiful card which tells you that this mysterious force governs all of life, and that force is within you, Marianne. And that's even though sometimes you may feel this earth is overwhelming with all its polarity, with all its free will, with all its division, you can easily forget that this divine intelligence lies within you. This beautiful energy is pulsing within your body, within your soul. And it's part of the tapestry, the life force of all nature, all life, that has a limitlessness, that has a connection to the one force, And animals are naturally connected. They don't have to force it. It's just part of their being that they're connected to the one source, the one force. Whereas human beings sometimes, a lot of the time, are quite connected from this divine energy, which can make them feel isolated and feeling like they need to figure it out all for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. So you've been called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, within every part of your being. And that's precious. That's intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, all the qualities there ever will be, and all the qualities that ever have been. So the flower is blooming here. It's very much a spiritual essence type of energy for April. So I feel there is a type of spiritual alchemy for you coming up in April. And that's all I have for you, Marianne. So please do like and share the show if you're online. If anyone else would like to have a reading, please comment reading, or just write something personal in the comments section. But when it's quiet like this, I feel the call, I feel the invitation to connect the energy within me, which we do have a tapestry of energy, meridian lines, of chakras in the Vedic system. it doesn't really matter how you think of it. There's an energy field around us and within us. We are within an energy field. So we are mapped out as a physical being within an energetic structure. And that's a tapestry that we're always connected to. It's connected to us. We are connected to it. So consciously connecting to it can upgrade our energy field. Whether you consciously connect to it or not, it's still there. It's still affecting you. So upgrading it can be bringing pink light. I like pink light. I like the pink color. Bringing gold, bringing white light, and clearing any debris, clearing anything that is not ours. Boundaries are also important. So sometimes we do hold on to other people's energies. So keep clearing your energy field. That's really essential energy hygiene. Something we do every day, clearing away. Shower, water systems are really helpful for clearing energy. Having a shower every day is a great way to do it, to clear your energy. Daily showers, waterfalls, grounding, being in nature is how we re-energize our energetic system, because nature is really our home, where the energies are high, they're clear, they're pure. And certain parts of nature may attract you more, may draw you in, may be more compelling for you. All right, so comments are pretty quiet. We are going to connect with our hearts and our abdomen. So just placing your hands like that, one hand over your heart, one hand over your abdomen, your lowest chakra, and just balancing and connecting your internal messaging, your internal voice, finding harmony within, and breathing into the diversity within you. So with our breath, we bring integration to all parts of ourselves that may be polarized or fighting each other. We all have different parts that pull us in different ways. So bringing integration, bringing wholeness, bringing groundedness into these energies that could be disparate, could be pulling us in different ways. You could think just on a primal base level that we have the masculine and feminine. So you can just focus on those forces, the yin and the yang forces, and gently connecting to these energies, balancing them, loving them, dancing with them, allowing us to vibrate as inner peace above yin and yang, but also embracing yin and yang, embracing masculine and feminine forces. And we can integrate it by breathing into it and allowing our out breath, when we breathe out, to pause for just a couple of seconds after we've breathed out, and then breathing in again. So every time you breathe fully out, pause, and then balance again, bringing in the new breath, refreshing yourself. Stabilizing any disparate energies within us, bringing peace, love, and wholeness to each part of our being, to every part of our being that we've denied, suppressed, oppressed, pushed away. resisted, bringing love and awareness to that part. Peace, love, and awareness to parts that we rejected, parts that we said, this is not good, this is bad, this is bad, this is parts that we judged as bad, judged as evil. It may have come through indoctrination, come through society. It may have come through teachers, parents, family members, cousins. It may have come through the media, through magazines, newspapers, internet. It may have come through osmosis or through conditioning, wherever those messages came from. Those messages that denied parts of ourselves, that said we are not worthy of love, we are not lovable, there's something wrong with us, we are incomplete. Bringing a message of love, peace, and awareness. Love, peace, and awareness. Accepting all our parts as one. We are one self with many parts. And loving each part of you, even those that you're still having a hard time to accept. Bringing love. Bringing love. We are a hybrid species. There are many elements to what makes us human. We have the reptilian brain. We have structures in us that are reptilian. And then we have mammal aspects. We have many parts of the planet Earth and parts from other planets. And we are not sitting still, we are moving, we are progressing, we are evolving forward. Bringing this internal peace and integration into all parts of ourselves, past, present, future. Grounding our energy back into the earth. Feeling our feet tapping into the ground. Kissing the ground with our energy. And placing our hearts together over our chests. Honoring each other and honoring ourselves. So sending love to all, coming back into the light. Marianne says, does losing weight also help clear energy? Yes. Dennis says, hello, welcome Dennis, welcome to the show and great to see you. So Marianne, we hold on to energy through the cells of our body. It causes weight gain when we're holding on to energy in the form of emotion. And often people protect themselves energetically through weight gain to build barriers, to build barriers between ourselves and the world, to create a larger form which is protective. So there's always an emotional aspect to any weight. It's always emotionally linked. Dennis says, hello and welcome to the show, everyone. Comment reading if you'd like a reading or oracle card. Okay. to pick another card from the Starseed Oracle deck. I'm just shuffling now. Okay. Such a beautiful day. Okay. All right, so this card is a reminder, it's a calling card, but we're each being called back home. We're each being called back to our soul essence, to remind us who we really are, to bring out our true self. So Dennis says, can you please let know if I'm pregnant? Is it Denise? Maybe it's Denise, not Dennis. I'm sorry. I think it's maybe Denise. Denise Dragomir 14. That's something where it's a medical kind of, we call it a medical thing, but it's something where you can do pregnancy tests, and they will, you can find really accurate pregnancy tests. So that's a better idea. The cards are usually more working on the soul lessons, at least these cards, so that we can just have a look. There's an expectation, there's a journey card. So that's where interpreting the cards is everything. It's this card is beautiful. There's a woman holding. Can you see that? Yeah. So that I mean, if I had to say yes or no, I'd say that those cards are bringing me. I would say that to interpret those cards, it would seem so. And I would say, get a pregnancy test. Yes, no problem. I did all of that. So what's going on? What is going on, Denise? All right. So the card I picked is an invitation to each one of us in the collective, that we've come on a soul mission. We've come with a soul purpose. We've come to expand our sense of self. We've come to answer the calling, to answer the collective calling, the cosmic calling, the consciousness that is above, below, within, without, eternal, no beginning and no end, the source, the force, the whole being of creation, limitlessness. We've come to be called into limitation. We've answered the call of limitation, of using this fertile ground to express our soul. We've come on a double mission to grow our soul and to bring forth a shift in consciousness. How we progress as a soul is to fulfill our personal and collective purpose with trust, to trust that our soul knows what it's doing. It didn't choose accidentally. It's not choosing accidentally. It's encoded within us the most direct path forward. The way forward is encoded within our cells. We know what to do at a deep level. Your soul, each soul has many unique gifts. Some we tapped into, some we're not yet tapped into. And we're here to share those gifts with others. So you may be aware of already, a lot of you will be aware of those gifts, but some are just waiting to be uncovered. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul mission and to share your soul's gifts. So this is time to create. This is it. This is time to spread your wings and fly, to bring out the sense of adventure, the sense of, remove the sense of unpreparedness. Who am I to do that? Remove that, cleanse that from your consciousness, cleanse it. Who are you not to do that? If not now, when? And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here, right now, for many lifetimes. So that's a beautiful card, a beautiful reminder to call forth the soul gifts and soul training that you may have received throughout all of your lifetimes. Activation is, I'm now ready to embody all of the soul gifts, all of them right now, without any fear, without holding back. And I fully commit to being here right now, to bring my whole soul into force, to bring my whole soul into action, into purpose, into Dharma. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling, or Dharma. And I've been training for this for lifetimes. I've been training for this for lifetime. So that's the call. That is the call. Listen to the call. Hear the call. Comment reading if you would like a message from the oracle. And please do like and share the show. Please do like and share the show. I will be back next week at the same time. We've been a little bit late. Maybe I'll go on a little bit earlier. So I do appreciate any comments. And if you can like and share the show, it really does help the algorithms. All right. Well, you're not getting much traction at the moment. So unless there's anyone new online, please do comment. I am right here waiting for you. Right here waiting for you. I'll talk a little bit more about my soul mission and why I'm here. Marianne says, done and done. Kiss the babies for me. Thank you so much, Marianne. And they're sleeping. They calmed down. They had their adventures. So everything's peace. And we need to express energy. Sometimes we need to be exuberant, and then we can come into balance and peace. So the babies are happy and well. And I was talking a little bit about my soul purpose, which is to share, to caress the energy, to upgrade the energy, to be part of this one source, one force. A lot of us are the same. We're here to share in the energy, to be here, to raise the vibration. And at this extraordinary time, we are needed as star seeds, as light workers. We are needed on the earth. We are needed on the earth plane. We wouldn't be here if we weren't choosing to be here. And if we weren't needed, we wouldn't have chosen to incarnate. This is our time. This is our time to express ourselves, to manifest in the world, to dance with consciousness, to laugh, to be like children. children playing in the sea or the fields of our Lord, fields of consciousness, the fields of higher learning, and to dance at every part of our humanness. We are in these funny human bodies, and to embrace that like toddlers, to kiss the babies and to smile a lot. I'm going to end off the show live today, sending you all lots and lots of love, lots of grace, lots of goodness sent your way. Thank you so much. Namaste. May you be blessed. Wishing you a beautiful week, and see you next week, everyone. Let's just dance with consciousness. Thank you. Thank you.